Hike in Taiwan or travel to the edge of its cities and you're sure to see tombs. A few from as far back as the Ming and Qing Dynasties, others from the Japanese period, and the majority from the modern era.
These tombs are not necessarily meant for the person buried here. They're actually meant for the lineage as a celebration or a monument to the lineage and its success over the years.
Funerary culture is surrounded by superstition in Taiwan. Here, children are told not to look too closely at other people's graves. But for researchers like James Morris, cemeteries offer a window into society, its beliefs, and its architectural traditions.
These columns right here, they're designed like the ingtan, the chops that you would use at the bank. That's because they are trying to create an auspicious case for the family members to have a lot of officials in their future generations.
Tombs in Taiwan were built with mountains to their backs and water to the front, places considered to have good feng shui. Their design meant to generate good qi for the deceased descendants.
The earth mound behind the tombstone actually acts as its own small mountain. So if you can't align the tomb with a mountain in the distance, you can always align it with a hill, or you can use the earth mound as its own mountain.
In Han Chinese cultures, water is believed to carry, accumulate, or disperse qi, or life energy. It plays an important role in where and how tombs are located and designed.
In the front, you have an area for the worshippers to come to, but it is also like a pool or a pond to collect water. So you have the channels that come around the side, which channel water, even if it's a dry location.
Over the last 2 generations, many of Taiwan's cemeteries have been removed for urban development. Conservation groups are working with academics trying to make sure these overlooked and often intentionally ignored pieces of history are preserved for future generations.
To get people to recognize the value of this site, they have to understand their connection to it. Even if your ancestors aren't buried here, what you have to recognize is, oh, well, this is my space, this is my city, this is where I choose to live, and it's important to know the history of where you live in order to know what you are doing with your own life.